Sony is a household name. They make pretty much everything across the board in terms of consumer electronics. They also make eInk products. They were basically the first to make an e-reader ever, and they've been making eInk products for 17 years. The FES Watch U is a very premium watch with an eInk screen. It features sapphire glass, really high quality materials, stainless steel, and it's all made in Japan. It can also be used with an application on Android or iOS to change the band image and pattern to anything you want. It's very expensive. It's anywhere from $300 to $600 US depending on the market you're purchasing it in. This, however, is a more economical version. This is the FES Watch WM1S. Basically, it's not the FES Watch U. It is still made by Sony. It does come in a variety of colors, only black and white. You can change the band, of course, but we're talking about this part. The actual rubber silicone part is the one you can choose, either white or black. You can change the band by pressing the button. We'll show you in a second. It does still feature stainless steel and a nice high quality clasp. Actually, it's pretty nice, as well as this is made in Japan, and you do have the ability to show the time, turn it off, have it always on, etc. Now, this doesn't charge either wirelessly or otherwise. There's no USB port or anything like that. It is essentially just as is. You can change the battery by removing the screws right there. They are Torx screws. You can remove 4 of them, take the panel off, and change the battery all the same. But you can't charge it or anything like that because it doesn't need charging. It lasts quite a bit of time. Now, because there's no structural separation between the band itself and the actual watch face, they have a whole rule book in the box when you buy it that tells you don't bend it, don't crease it, don't twist it, because all that is going to, well, break the e-ink strip and it will destroy the unit. You can press the middle to open up the watch face time, so it'll tell you what hour it is and what minute it is as well. If you press and hold the button, you can actually cycle through all of the patterns. You do get a leather strap, black leather strap. You can change the watch face along with each individual pattern. Black strap, white watch face, black strap, black watch face, etc. Now, you do see that it is a continuous screen here, which is why they really urge you not to twist or bend this. And I do find that compared to the FES Watch U, which we have reviewed before, this is a little bit more cheaply made. It is made roughly overall the same materials, construction, and it is still made in Japan, but I find that it is waterproof, water resistant, they say, but the sides always just seem to have a gap. Anywhere you look on the watch, it's just there's a gap, there's a gap, there's a gap, and that's probably why this is in the $100 range and not the $400 to $600 range. That's why I'm guessing that it's a little bit more on the economical side. It does have a wide variety of watch adjustments. You can just adjust it by pulling up and down on this, and overall it's honestly not bad. If you want to get into an e-ink watch, this is a good entry. Now, it's very important to note, this is not a smartwatch. In fact, they don't technically make e-ink smart watches. They're either TFT or monochrome LCD, but this is quite nice. There really is just one thing you can do outside of endlessly cycling all the patterns, and that is displaying the time. You can use wrist action or watch action. So if you hold the power button, or the only button on the device, for 8 seconds, you turn it off and on respectively. The battery consumption increases when the watch action is on, and that's because every time you turn your wrist, it is going to show up, and you will see right there as you bring it over to yourself or twist your wrist, it's going to show up respectively. But outside of that, there really isn't anything else you can do with this device. Now, if you think you're going to be sneaky and download the FES Watch U application from Google Play, FES Closet, and you think you're going to be able to get in that way, this isn't Bluetooth enabled, this watch, so even though you're going to start looking for it on your phone, you're never going to find anything, and you can't change the band because it doesn't have any storage, unlike the FES Watch U, which actually does have storage on the the watch itself. And you'll see here that you do require the Bluetooth icon to show up on your watch, which this watch just simply does not have enabled. You'd be hard-pressed to find really high-quality e-ink watches out there, never mind e-ink smartwatches, which aren't really technically a thing. Sony is a household name. They've been around forever and they've been making e-ink products longer than almost any other manufacturer to date. They've been there before, they've been there during, and it feels like they're going to be there after. They make everything across the board, and this is a fantastic entry into the e-ink watch world. It's running real e-ink, it's high quality, the materials are fantastic, it looks great, and it's made in Japan by a company with an immense track record. So you know you're going with someone that's going to deliver a quality product. It may not be as premium as the FES Watch U, but the price speaks for itself. It's not going to break the bank, and it looks great. If you want to see more on this or buy one yourself, go over to goodereader.com/blog/shop, or keep tuning in to youtube.com, where we have more e-ink videos coming every single day. For goodereader.com, and a review of the FES Watch WM1S. This is Peter.